Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go back to here. Okay, no, I was not wrong last week. Okay, this is 0, this is 90, this is 180, this is 270. These are correct. The problem was right here. This little red arrow was facing up and was facing the wrong direction. So what I need to do today is I need to go to GIMP and right-click and open up my Lambo. Okay, open up your Lambo. Open up your car in GIMP. Okay, there it is. And then what you want to do is make sure your car is starting out facing to the right. So what you do here is just go to Image, Transform, and rotate 90 degrees to the right. Now I can say, okay, export as my Lambo 2, export it, replace, export it. And there you go. You can go back to MIT. You go back to your designer, and you want to start your Lambo going out right. And then when you do that, it's starting to the right. Now it's facing 0 degrees. So now these all make sense, because when I go up, this guy would be facing 90, and 90 would go up. If I'm facing right, right is 0. That's correct. And now these all align with the correct thinking of the screen. Left goes 180, down goes 270. The next thing I want to show you how to do is get rid of these out of here. Okay, get rid of these from being in here, and we're going to start thinking about going diagonal, northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. So what we're going to do here is we want to start thinking about procedures. So when I go up, I want to think about how am I increasing or decreasing the x's or the y. So when I go up, let's go back to this. Okay, up is decreasing in y, down is increasing in y. X is going to the right is increasing in the x's. If I go left, I'm decreasing my x's, so subtracting. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do some procedure calls that align our thinking with that. So up, what do I want to do? I want to decrease my y. So I go over here and I do a procedure call. Okay, drag one out and call it whatever you want, yada, yada, yada. Okay, and then that guy is now in here. I created another procedure call. Don't need that. Okay, so you could go in here and create increase y, increase x, decrease y. Doesn't matter what order you're in here, because when you go up, now you just need your thinking, and then in here you could put the correct thinking and make sure it's right. One of my students said, hey, Mr. Richter, you got a lot of subtractions in there. I think I did have some wrong subtractions in there, and that was a good find. I think it was Caden. Greg, Caden, you get a piece of candy today. So you want to line up your thinking, make sure your thinking's right, because if your thinking's right, then it's going to work right. So BTN up, what do I want to do? I want to decrease y. So I go up here to decrease y. Here it is right here. And what am I doing to my y's? Y is equal to y minus 5. That now is correct. Left, what am I doing? I'm decreasing my x's. So what do? I go up here, I look at my decrease x. Decrease x is equal to x minus 5. That is correct. Right, what do? Increase my x. How do I increase my x's? Go to increase x, this one right here. Okay, increase x. X is equal to x plus 5. That's correct. Down, I increase my y's. All right, let's go look at your y's. Y is equal to y plus 5. Boom, you're done. Okay, and now next week when we start wanting to go diagonal, diagonal is going to be a combination of increasing and decreasing the x's and y's at the same time. You're going to increase x, increase y, and then you're going to have decrease x and decrease y, and then you're going to have combinations of the two of them where you're increasing and decreasing at the same time. And now all we have to do is do something like this. I could think about this. Let's say I decrease x and decrease y at the same time. So I would be going left and up at the same time. Left and up is the same thing as northwest. Okay, so right here, if I would say that, that would decrease x, decrease y. That would go northwest. That'd go diagonal. Okay, so here you can just get rid of that and hit delete, and that's how we're going to start getting. This gets us ready to start going diagonally. Just combination of these, combo on them, and you're ready to go. All right, so now you can see that my code is doing more. But guess what? We have actually less code than we had last week. We probably have less lines of code than we had last week. Why? Because I'm simplifying this code with procedure calls. All right. So happy coding. Keep calm and code on. Hopefully you guys can get this over the weekend and get us ready to rock and roll next week. Keep calm and code on.